Good morning, Gravette High School. I'm a good boy.
And I'm a very bad boy. And this is the news for Halloween.
For lunch, today we'll have pulled possum sandwiches or pus-filled pizza sticks. Tuesday will be nacho toes or tarantula soup. Wednesday will be brain loaf or pork roaches. Thursday will be suspicious meat on a stick or a raven alfredo. And Friday will be chicken sandwiches.
This Friday is football senior night at 6:30. A Google form has been sent out to all participating seniors. Please fill this out as soon as possible.
FBLA is still making holiday cards for active duty military. If you are interested, be looking for opportunities during enrichment.
Tonight is the DECA-sponsored karaoke night. The cost for entry is $10 and food will be provided. It's from 5 to 7:30. This event is meant for only Gravette High School students.
The fall play, The Election by Don Zelitis, is almost here and the drama team is excited. The school performance will be Thursday, November 10th, and the public performances will be that weekend, the 12th and the 13th. Tickets for students are $2 and tickets for anyone else outside of the schools will be $5.
Senior dues are due by this Friday. The dues include payment for your prom ticket and a shirt. Please turn them in to Ms. Hicks or Ms. Toll by the end of this week. And now to Tial for a special report on homecoming.
Last week was homecoming week, and it was an opportunity for our students to celebrate not just our football team, but people who have been a part of Gravette for years. And that's what homecoming is all about. Throughout homecoming week, students dressed up as different board games to show their school spirit. For each day, the staff voted, and a student and teacher were awarded the best dressed.
It's fun, and it's like school spirit, and it's just fun to get out of your comfort zone a little bit.
The highlight of the week was the fantastic parade on Friday, where the students, staff, and club prepared all kinds of fun, different floats. Student Council organized a parade where the school's clubs, sport teams, and homecoming attendants had floats which were each inspired by a board game. The top two floats, as picked by a panel of judges, was the senior float as best class float and the girls' basketball float for the best club or sports float. After the parade had passed, it was followed by a luncheon which was prepared by the GHS Culinary Club. The attendants at the luncheon were the homecoming court, the football players, the cheerleaders, and the student council members. The school day was then summed up with a pep rally prepared by GHS students to support our football team even more and to get them fired up for their next upcoming game. The score of the last week's homecoming football game was 43-3. Homecoming isn't complete without a great court in which a student body votes for it every year, and this year we had a spectacular choice of candidates.
It was a very encouraging experience and everyone was complimenting each other all the time.
Basically, we just partied it up all day.
It was so fun.
It was so fun all day.
We even watched this kid Max, he ate a cricket.
Yeah.
Spending time with a bunch of girls that are so hype you up. It's very encouraging because they aren't up here being oh, look at her. It's oh my gosh, you're so pretty.
It was very fun. Everybody made it super fun, enjoyable. There's no other way to end homecoming week than with a dance. The homecoming dance was on Saturday the 22nd. And that sums up Gravette's football homecoming of 2022. This week was filled with lots of crazy and fun energy. Great job, everybody. It was a lot of fun.
Thank you, Tial.
So there are a lot of new teachers at our school, and we'd like you to get to know them. Unfortunately, one of our freshmen wrote this segment. Hopefully you enjoy, though. Here's Nate with the new segment.
You let one of the freshmen write this segment?
Greetings, my cranky crew. I'm here to tell you all about the new teachers here at the Gravette High School. I hope you all enjoy this sweet segment into our first question, which is...
Patrol the streets, kept women and children safe, and I was an investigator.
Before Gravette, I was a strength and conditioning coach at the collegiate level for about a decade.
Prior to Gravette, I worked in Northeast Arkansas at Nettleton High School. That's in Jonesboro. I was a run game coordinator / offensive line coach, and I was the best.
It's cool.
I worked for the last 6 years at Bentonville High School, and before that, I've been to several different schools over in North Central Arkansas.
I was a resource teacher at Elkins High School, but I also have another job as a certified pharmacy technician.
Well, I've been a nurse my whole life, for 30 years, and I moved here from Illinois a year ago.
Despite my demeanor sometimes, I care very much about their success and their improvement.
Hey, what I really want people to know is no matter how hard I coach you or how angry you think I am, I always want the best for you.
Family aspect and how small that our school is. My kids are super great, and I just love being a part of the family.
So one fact about me is that I'm happily married with 2 kids. I have 1 child at the elementary school and 1 in daycare. So that pretty much takes up most of our free time.
I have a twin. She lives in Springdale, so it's kind of something that I like to tell everybody just in case you come up to me and say hi and I don't respond to you. It's something that's pretty big.
It ain't purple. It's blue.
Orange and black, right? But honestly, my favorite color would be probably purple.
It ain't purple.
My favorite color is blue. Always blue.
Blue.
Crimson red.
Purple.
It ain't purple.
What's your address?
Wow.
He's gonna find you.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm heavily armed.
Ted. Strongest animal I could beat in a fight.
Yeah.
House cat.
House cat. Okay.
Believe it or not, probably volleyball.
That flying fish. Squishy.
My favorite person, myself.
Love to travel and take pictures, so I'd like to be one of those people that maybe has a travel blog and gets to go around and see beautiful new places, eat new foods, that sort of thing. I think that would be good. Or a tornado chaser.
That was all the new teachers here at our school this year. I hope you all know our new teachers just a little bit better now. I would like to thank you guys at the news team for letting me be a part of this week's news. After all that's said, stay cool. Goodbye. And remember, don't wear purple on Mr. Griffith. That's all I wanted to say, so back to you guys.
Thank you, Nate. That was actually pretty good. Now to Johnny for the weather.
Thank you, Ethan. Good morning, graduate students. I'm Johnny Kelly, and this is your weekly weather forecast. Now, starting off the week, we're going to start off with a sunny Monday with a high of 67 and a low of 44. And then going on into Tuesday, it's going to be partly cloudy with a high of 71 and a low of 48. And then going on into Wednesday here, it's going to be partly cloudy as well with a high of 70 and a low of 53. Going on into Thursday, it's also going to be partly cloudy, a lot of clouds this week, with a high of 70 and a low of 57. And then finishing off the week, we're going to have some scattered thunderstorms with a high of 68 and a low of 52. So get your Frankenstein monsters ready, because it's alive!
Thank you, Johnny. For last week's survey, we asked what monster you would want to fight.
Werewolf, because I can just plow it with the truck.
Zombies for sure, because they're already dead, and I've prepared and thought about this before.
Oh, I think I'd fight a killer clown. It's because it's one hit and he's down.
I would fight an evil clown. I'll just take a makeup wipe to that fool.
I'd probably say a robot just because I can take the batteries out of it and that easy.
I would fight a zombie because they don't have any brains, so I think I could take them out pretty easily.
More than half of you agreed that you would fight a zombie. Hopefully it's not too hungry. 20% of you think that an evil clown would be easy to fight, 15% would fight a vampire, 10% kill a robot, and with only 7% of you picking werewolf, we find that this is the most terrifying monster on this list. And for this week's spooky survey question,
I want to play a game.